Alright, so this exercise is basketball burpees, and we're going to do these burpees instead of jumping straight up, we're going to jump out and forward. And so what you're going to do is instead of doing a certain amount of these, you're actually going to set a certain distance and then do these burpees for that distance. For this one, I'll be demonstrating it doing half court and back burpees. So first, you're going to hop out into a push-up. You can do 1 to as many as you want. Challenge yourself. Make sure you don't tire yourself out too much. Once again, this is not just working out your chest with the push-ups, but it's also working out your leaping ability. So make sure you're working those at the same pace. So you see that I'm hopping out into a push-up position and then hopping back into the jump. If you need to walk your feet out into a push-up position and then walk them back up to your hands, that's fine too. Once again, just making sure you're challenging yourself but staying within your abilities. And then if a ball is difficult, you can just do it without the basketball and just doing normal burpees, still jumping straight ahead. Everything else will apply the same, just doing it without a basketball in this case. Alright, so this exercise is called 5 stars. And so what you're going to do is you're going to start out in a plank position with your hands on the ground and your feet on the ground. And make sure while you're doing this, everything you're doing, the push-ups as well as the 5 stars, are slow and controlled. You're going to start off with 1 to 5 push-ups before you slowly rotate over onto your side to form your first star. Hold each star for roughly 3 to 5 seconds and make sure that you're getting your extended leg up as far as it goes, as well as keeping it straight. Once you've held for 3 to 5 seconds, you'll slowly rotate back over for some push-ups. Once again, you can do anywhere between 1 and 5 push-ups, and then you'll rotate slowly onto your other side, doing the same thing, extending your leg up and out and holding for 3 to 5 seconds. Also on these, when you're forming your star, make sure that you're on the side of your foot, not back on your heel or on your toes. If it makes it easier, you can drop to a knee and do the same exercise, still extending your leg up and out as far as it goes. So this exercise is called wall climbs, and normally this will be done on a wall at home, like inside your house or outside your house or on a chain link fence. Apparently I just wanted to show off, so I did it on a basketball hoop. Feel free to do this on a basketball hoop, but it's going to be a lot easier to do it on a wider surface like a wall. So notice how my hands are even with my head. That placement makes it easier to do a push-up while your feet are still up on a wall because you're pushing against the wall as well as against the ground. But also it'll work your shoulders a little bit more as well as your chest. One thing to note is, like I said, you're pushing your hands both out and forward. Out against the wall to keep you on the wall, and then forward obviously to push you up away from the ground. And notice when I reach the top of each rep that I maintain my balance so I can take one hand and touch the wall before placing it back down and taking the other hand and touching the wall. This should be slow and controlled, not herky-jerky. If it's easier, you can just put your feet onto a bench or a chair or a rock like I did and do the same exact motions. Still touching the rock or the chair with both hands when you get to the top of each rep. So this workout is walkout push-ups. And on this one, you're just going to start standing straight up, go touch your toes, and then slowly walk your hands out to a push-up position. From this push-up position, you can do 2 types of different reps. The first one is pyramid reps, which I will be demonstrating here, which you'll start with 1 push-up before walking yourself back up into a vertical jump, and then going back down into a push-up position, and then doing 2 reps. You'll continue doing these reps onto 3, 4, and 5 like I did, before working your way back down to 1, hence the pyramid. Starting at 1, going up to 5, and then going back down to 1. The other option is countdown reps, whereas you'll start at 10 or 8 or whatever number, and then slowly each and every time you get into a push-up position, you'll do 1 less rep than the time before. Think of countdown reps as the second half of pyramid reps. And you'll see that I end each rep with a vertical jump, because why not? Might as well end each rep working on your vertical leap as well as working on your strength by doing the push-ups and the walkouts. And if it's easier, there's always an option to do it from your knees as well. Make sure that you're staying well within your abilities, but also looking to challenge yourself when you're able to.